Welcome to Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm CZSurvivor, and today we're going to be comparing the Honey Badger to the Remington. First of all, the Remington. But first, can we get 10 likes? I know you guys can do it, and it's great to see your interaction. And that brings me on to my second point before we get started is, can you lot leave a comment on what weapon you want me to do next? Because I've got an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not sure. Well, I've got two ideas. It's either an LMG, two LMG setups, or another two submachine gun setups, but it's up to you. Now after that little detour, let's get back into the Remington R5 with its loadout. So first of all, you're going to want the camo. If possible, put gulls on, because it's cool as. Then you'll want the muzzle brake to increase your damage and range, extended mags for prolonged killing, and of course the VMR sight. Never seen me use that before, new, and free attachments. Gives a hint of what perk I'm going to be using. The VMR sight stands for Variable Magnification Reflex Sight, and for its optics, I'm using Variable. Now, I'm not saying you have to go with the variable optics, but I find them to be one of the clearest of the lots that are unlocked later on through completing challenges with the VMR sight, but it's all up to you what optics you use, and it makes no real difference. It's all on your personal preference. But enough talk about that. We'll want no secondary, no lethal, no tactical to allow us for 3 extra points on our perks. And as for our perks, we'll want Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, Scavenger, and of course, the extra attachments. Now, Ready Up for faster aiming, Sleight of Hand for faster reload, Quick Draw for faster getting the gun back. I might have got those two mixed up, the Ready Up and Quick Draw. Never remember which one goes which. Then Scavenger for the ammo, and of course the extra attachments with the attachment perk. Now for the strike package, I advise you do not use the specialist, as for this class does not need any more perks. Maybe the resilience perk and maybe ICU, but it's not really worth it. It's good enough without them. So I'd go with the strike package of Assault with the Trinity Rocket, Battle Hind and Helo Pilot, with those being quite a standard to my loadout, and I did actually complete that dog challenge between this episode and last. Now for the stats, as you can see, it's a fully automatic high damage output and range combined with a reduced fire rate for stability. So yes, it has a lower fire rate, but it's quite a high damage and high accuracy and high range gun. And as you can see, all the attachments provide positive effects to the gun. Now moving on to how to use this gun, you'll want to be using this at a range if possible, but with the VMR sight it allows you to go very far range or very close range depending on the situation that you're trying to use it for. Now as you'll see right here, it's that it comes into a long range there, forgetting to use the VMR sight, and then up to a close range all of a sudden, getting kills and failing again this simulation kill because it wasn't the last person that I killed. And dying, we get back into close range with crouches, and now for an ultimate triple kill at range with the VMR sight zoomed in. Now one problem you may find with the VMR sight is that when you're trying to change the zoom, if you're not aimed in, fully, you will knife, which can be very annoying and can cause major problems, so you have to be careful when using that part of the VMR sight. Now unfortunately, one weakness you'll find for this class is knife and shotguns at close range, because as you'll see in a moment, that they were a pain to kill, and I failed miserably there. Now when you're using this, you'll be wanting to get to high ground or cover where you can set up for a moment, shoot, kill for a while, and then move to a new cover location. As you'll see, I do quite a lot of that. It's okay running around with, but it's better at not camping, but sitting at strategic locations, especially on domination and other tactical game modes where you can cover pathways where you'll know the enemy will be coming because there's a target for them to capture. That's enough about the Remington R5, let's move on to the Honey Badger. Now the Honey Badger, total opposite end of the spectrum of loudness. This is your standard stealth weapon, it comes equipped with that stealth. So this class I had to play totally differently, going all silent, all special ops, quietness, get in, get out quiet without them knowing about me. Now for the loadout of the Honey Badger. This class has, as you can see, only 2 attachments, so we're not running the 3 attachments. It has the VMR sight, same as the other gun, with the grip. Now unfortunately I do not have that gold camo for this gun, but hey, that's okay. Now for the perks, very similar to the other one, but with a stealth twist to them. It has the ready up quick draw, with blind eye, off the grid and scavenger. You know, scavenger get more ammo, blind eye off the grid, keep your stealth, no kill streak's going to kill you and no one's going to find you on the minimap. Especially with that integrated silencer on the gun. And the quick draw ready up to aim faster after sprinting and just to aim faster as standard. And for your strike package, it is assault with the Trinity rocket, battle hide and the healer scope. Same as with the other class, this class doesn't need any more perks, it's not necessary at all. Now for the stats, it's a fully automatic assault rifle with an integrated silencer, keeping your shots off the radar of course, with quite a good accuracy, moderate damage, medium, good range, very high fire rate, counteracting that low damage, and standard to assault rifles that medium-ish mobility. Now as you can see, all the attachments are giving pluses to its stats, which is good, and that's what you want to see when you put in attachments on the gun. Now with this class, there are 2 playing styles you can have. You can either have camping near your spawn, or your side where your teammates can stay in silence on your side with more range killing, or you can go to the enemy spawn and stay behind their line silently, picking them off before they get to your teammates. Choice is yours, depends on how you play. With the VMR sight, it allows you to quickly go between long range and short range in both situations, making it great for keeping down those kills, especially in domination and other strategic game modes where there is a flag or something to capture, which you can cover easily with your stealth, because you kill one, they're not going to find you till that person comes back, but by then you could have moved somewhere or something. It's all up to how you want to play, totally up to you. And finally, we will compare the 2 guns. Now, I personally don't have a preference. As a first, usually I have a gun that I would prefer to use by the time of finishing these recordings in this session, but I don't know. It all depends on how I'm going to be playing, whether I'm going to be playing silent or whether I'm going to be playing loud, who I'm playing with, what game mode, and what team I'm against. Just totally depends. I do find myself using the Honey Badger more commonly due to its silence, because I don't find quite a lot of people going silence on this card Encore. So, to conclude, it's totally up to you. If you want to go loud, go with the Remington. It's much higher damage, so much better if they know where you are for killing them quicker. But the Honey Badger is much better for being silent, snooping around, being stealthy, killing them without them knowing. So to finish off, I'm just going to leave you some footage just so you can decide on whether to use the Honey Badger or the Remington. I'd like you to leave in the comments which one you prefer. I know you'll always want to. So, if we can we get 10 likes as I said at the beginning of the video? Leave a comment on which gun you prefer and what gun you want me to use next, if you've got one. So, thanks for watching, subscribe if you're new to the channel, stay well, and Survivor out.